Hey, good morning, everyone. I am JP Palma, and I am the first reporter for this group. So, together with my members, we will be reporting the topic about measures of relative position. So, measures of relative position, it conversion of a value is usually standards test or to show where a given value stands in relation to other values of the same grouping. So measures of relative position, it tells about how the data set value changes an identified stance of a certain value to other value in the same group. So we have here a subtopics. First is the z-scores, second the percentiles, third the quartiles, and the fourth box and whisker plots. So, but before that, I have here a problem that gives you a hint or idea what is my topic all about. So, consider an internet site that offers movie downloads based on the data kept by the site and an estimate of the mean time to download a certain movie is 12 minutes with a standard deviation of 4 minutes. When you download this movie, the download takes 20 minutes, which you think is unusually long time for the download. On other hand, when your friend downloads the movie, the download takes only 6 minutes and your friend is pleasantly surprised at how quickly she received the movie. In this case, a data value far from the mean is unexpected. So we have here a graph. In the graph, we have two measures we will use. The measures of the number of minutes a download time is from the mean, and the second is the number of standard deviation the download that time is from the mean. So we have here the given. So our mean is 12 or x squared is equal to 12 and our standard deviation is 4. So as you see the graph, we have here our mean which is 12 and the 6 is a download time takes time for his friend and the 20 is the estimated time when he download the movie. So as you see, we have here, so in finding the minutes below the mean, we will count from the mean below. So to the six. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have here 6 minutes below the mean, and above the minimum we will count from mean to 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have eight above 8 minutes above the mean. So that's our first measure, which is the number of minutes at download time is from the mean. So the second measure is the number of standard deviation download time is from the mean. So we will find them in the standard deviation. So using the given a value of standard deviation which is 4 and the number of minutes below and above the mean, we will get the standard deviation below and above the mean. So first, we have here 6 minutes below the mean. We will divide it using to the standard deviation given 4. So 6 divided by 4 is equal to 1.5. So our standard deviation below the mean is equal to 1.5. So in the right side, we will have here 8 minutes above the mean. So we will divide it. 8 divide 4 is equal to. So our standard deviation above the mean is equal to. So as you observe in the graph, you have noticed di ba nga ang gap between the mean gap between the mean na 12 sa 6 and 20 kay layo ra siya, which is unusual time kaayo. So una siya, akong topic today is all about z-scores. So z-scores or a standard score is a number of standard deviation between data value and the mean. The z-score for a given value x is the number of standard deviation that x is above or below the mean data. So we have here symbols represent z sub x is represent as z score value, and x is represent as data value, and x bar or sample mean is represent as sample mean, and s is represent as standard deviation. So we have here the formula for getting the population. So x sub z sub x is equal to x minus mu over sigma. Then formula of getting the sample is z sub x is equal to x minus mean or x bar or over standard deviation. So you have your example number one. So in example number one, a consumer group tested a sample that 100 light bulbs in bulbs and found that the mean life expectancy of the bulb was 842 hours with a standard deviation of 90. One particular light bulb from the Pura Bright company had a z-score of 1.2. What was the lifespan of this light bulb? So we have here a formula because the z-score is given naman which is 1.2. So we will be use the formula of sample which is we pili na siya sample usa to find the lifespan. So muna siya ang formula z sub x is equal to x minus x bar or mean over standard deviation. So ang aton nga z-score value is 1.2. Then our as mean is equal to 842. Then our standard deviation is 90. So let's substitute. So mauna ni siya ang i-substitute nato sa yun naman. Tara. So cross multiply lang 1.2 times 90 is equal to 108. So i-transpose lang. So it will be x is equal to 842 plus 108 is equal to x is equal to 950. So the light bulb has a lifespan of 950 hours. So did you notice guys in the first sample nga ang x ang ipangita kay given naman ang z-score di ba value that mao ni siya ang ginagamit mao ni siya ang formula nga dapat gamiton kung naanay sample ang given. So sa problem kay ang di ba ang bulb kay na siya 1.2 nga 1.2 nga value as z-score. So sa z-score kay after getting the value of the lifespan of each bulb. So each sa 100 ka light bulbs na 100 ka bulbs each bulbs na siya 150 hours or 150 hours ang lifespan niya. So muna na siya ang general sang atong example nga example number one nga each bulb has a 950 hours lifespan. So example number two. So in example number two, Raul has taken two tests in his chemistry class. He scored 72 on the first test, for which the mean of all score was 65 and the standard deviation was 8. He received 60 on the second test, for which the mean of all score was 45 and the standard deviation was 12. In comparison to the other student, did Raul do better on the first or the second test? So in finding the z-score value, we will be use the formula of z sub x, which is the sample job na atong gamiton in getting the sample. So z sub x is equal to x minus mean over standard deviation. So we have here first test and second test. So let's go to the first test. In first test, muna siya formula. So i-find pa nato ang ato x dire kay 72. So z sub 72 over is equal to so x 72 minus atong mean sa first test kay 65 then over 8 na standard deviation. So sa z sub 72 is equal to 0.8875. So muna siya tong z-score sa first test. In the second test naman kay same formula gamiton, substitute, then it will become z sub 60 is equal to 60 minus 45 over 12 is equal to 1.5. So as you notice guys nga mas ni excel gid ang second test. So Raul scored 0.8875 standard deviation above the mean and the first test first test which is 1.5 standard deviation above the mean on the second test. So this scores indicates that he scored better in the second test than in his first test. So this is example number 2 guys, di ba dili nato siya ma-direct compare kung asa nga test mas na-mixer siya kay in the first test ni score siya di ba og 72 pero yung standard deviation kay 8 pero sa second test naman he got 60 60 scores, which standard deviation has 12. So sa diri nga example, dili na to dayon man direct compare kung asa nag-excel kay lahi man ang value sa mean and standard deviation. So that's why we need to use the z-score in order to know the position of each value. So what is the importance of getting the z-score value? So what is the importance? So maon siyang questions ni Noche, Juliana. So the importance of getting the z-score value enable us to compare two scores that are different samples, which may have different means and standard deviation. Kay kung gamiton mo nato ang z-scores, ma-add to z-scores, mas dali na lang siya i-compare sa other value kung unsa ang relation nila, relation or say different nila, labaw bang usa or taas bang usa. So mas dati gid nga di mo gamit og z-score kay depende mo sa data set kung ma-compare ba siya lain or dili. So also it allows researchers to calculate the probability of the score occurring within standard normal distribution. So di ba more on basta inani statistic ang ginagamit nila ang gagamit ang sila z-scores. So especially sa mga researchers na to calculate the probability of the score occurring with the standard distribution, like sa mga research ba lang like sa mga case study, like mga thesis, gagamit ni sila ng mga nani nga mga way. And now let's proceed to the next reporter, Janessa. It's your turn.
So good morning everyone. I'm tasked to report about percentiles. So percentiles are the most standardized examination provides scores in terms of percentiles. So this is the value. The value of percentile is called the PTH percentile of the data set provided by P% of the data values are less than X. So in other words, percentile is each of the 100 equal groups into which a population can be divided according to the distribution of values of a particular variable. So now let's find the percentile for a given data value. So the formula in finding this one is percentile of score x equals number of data values less than x over total number of data values times 100. So this is an example of finding the percentile rank. On a reading examination given to 900 students, Elaine's score of 602 was higher than the scores of 576 of the students who took the examination. What is the percentile for Elaine's score? So we can use the formula in finding Elaine's score, percentile for Elaine's score. Percentile of score x equals number of data values less than x over total number of data values times 100. Then percentile of Elaine's score equals number of data values less than 602 over total number of data values times 100. Then we can substitute all the values. So we can have percentile of Elaine's score equals 576 over 900 times 100. Then 576 over 900 times 100 is equal to 64. So therefore, Elaine's score of 602 places her at 64th percentile. Then let's have another example. Find P sub 25, P sub 50, and P sub 75 in the given set of data 2, 5, 5, 8, 11, 12, 19, 23, 40, and 54. So, ang unang dapat buhaton nato ani is arrange the data from least to greatest. Then, naka-arrange naman siya. So, we can use the formula P sub k equals k times n plus 1 over 100. So, first, find P sub 25. Aning sa formula, k is equal to the percentile value and n is the total number of values in a data set. Then P sub 25, ang atuang k ani is equal to 25 and n is equal to 10k. Ulo man kabok ang given sa set of data. Then P sub 25 times, substitute all the values, we can have 25 times 10 plus 1 over 100. Then 25 times 10 plus 1 over 100 is 2.75. Meaning 2.75 is not the exact value of P sub 25 but more ni siya ang atong gamiton to locate the value of P sub 25. So sa pagkakaroon ato sa siyang gear round off so we can have 3. Then bulungon nato ang nasa third position sa given set of data. So P sub 25 is equal to 5. Then the next one is P sub 50, or we can call median. So substitute all the values. We can have 50 times 10 plus 1 over 100. Then 50 times 10 plus 1 over 100 is equal to 5.5. Then the position of P sub 50 is more round of manta, so nasya sa ikaunom. So the sixth value in a given set of data is equal to 12. Then the last one is P sub 75. Substitute all the values. We can have 75 times 10 plus 1 over 100. So 75 times 10 plus 1 over 100 is equal to 8.25. Round off, it is equal to 8. So P sub 75 is equal to 23. So the next topic will be reported by Mr. Ragay.
Next. Di mo na ragay. Today, everyone, that I'm going to discuss about quartiles. These are the numbers that represent the median of the quartile. Quartile and third quartile. That partition a ranked data set of four equal groups. Next slide, please. The median procedure in finding the quartiles. In ranking the data, the number in the data should be arranged from lowest to highest in order. After ranking the number in ascending order, we shall proceed to the next step, which is finding the median of the data, which is the second quartile. From, from the given example, since the data is an odd number data, the middlemost score would be automatically the value of the second quartile, which is the median. If the data is an even number, find the average of the two middle score, which will become the value of the second quartile. After finding the second quartile, we shall proceed to the next step. Next slide, please. Okay. In finding the first quartile, shall be the median of the value than the second quartile. Since the middle of the values less than second quartile is even number, we should find the two. Just I'll just add the two number and divide two. And for the third quartile, the is greater than second quartile. It to find the value of it, it is the same process, but this time we shall use the number greater than the second quartile. Another example in finding the quartile is using ranks. Next slide, please. In order to do that, we have to use the formula quartile is equal to quartile number multiplied by total number of values plus 1 divided by 4. The k is the quartile and the n is the total number of values. To find the first quartile, you have to use you have you just have to substitute the number of quartiles. First quartile is equal to 1 times 9 plus 1 divided by 4 is equal to 2 fifth, 2.5 fifth. Second quartile is equal to 2 multiplied by 9 plus 1 divided by 4 is equal to fifth. And the third quartile is equal to 3 times 9 plus 1 is equal divided by 4 is equal to 7.5 fifth. And for the next example, we are going to use another set of values. Now it is an even numbered data. We are using rank to find the quartiles by using the same formula, which is quartile is equal to number of quartiles multiplied by total number of values plus 1 divided by 4. Since the three ranks are even numbered, we have just to find the three average. We just have to find the average of the three quartiles divided by 2. Next slide, please. And for the last example, we are going following table list the calories per.
May murag kay labura naman eh. Ang tubog murag di ba? Sige.
The next reporter is Labora. Thank you.
So, wala mas labora. Ako na lang mo report ana. So, example number 4. Use median procedure for finding the qualifiers. The following table lists the calories per 100 milliliters of 25 popular sodas. Find the quartiles for the data. So, as you see in the table, there are data values, group data values. So, 43, 37, 42, 40, 53, 62, 36, 32, 50, 49, 26, 53, 73, 48, 50, 40, 45, 39, 45, 48, 40, 56, 41, 36, 58, 42, and 39. So, next slide. So, solution. Rank the data as shown in the following table. So naanda naman na sa finding quartiles, dapat gud i-rank ang table. So, as you can see, girang pa na mo siya until to 125. So, step 2, the median of these 25 data values has rank of 13. Thus, the median is 43. So, ang tunga sa 25 is 13. So, ang ika-trace na values is 43. So, mo na atong median. So, the second quartile is the median of the data. So, quartile 2 is equal to 43, which is the median. So, step 3. There are 12 data values less than the median and 12 data values greater than the median. So, in finding for first quartile, the lowest to median is ang tungaan na sa mean to lowest data value is the first quartile. So, ang tunga sa thus in a mean of data values with ranks of 6 and 7 mo na tunga sa lowest data value to mean. So 39 plus 39 divided by 2 is equal to 39. The third quartile is the median of the data values greater than the median. Thus, quartile 3 is the mean of the data values with rank of 19 and 20. So, median to the highest data value, ang tungaan na is the 19 and 20 values. So quartile 3 is equal to 50 plus 53 over 2. Divided by 2, so the quartile 3 is 51.5. So, box and whisker plots. A box and whisker plot, sometimes called a box plot, is often used to provide a visual summary of a set of data. A box and whisker plot show the median, the first and the third quartiles, and the minimum and maximum values of the data set. So as you can see, there are na I box and divide siya into three parts. Ito nga ay na divide po siya sa a horizontal line which is the whisker, the minimum and maximum value. Minimum and maximum. Paki next. So, unsa ang ay how to construct a box and whisker plot. So, montong ng gingon na horizontal scale that extend from the mixed minimum data value to maximum data value. Above the scale, draw a rectangular box with its left side at quartile 1 and its right side at quartile 3. So, draw a vertical line segment across the rectangle at the median. So, moto atong quartile 2. So, draw a horizontal line segment called whisker that extend from quartile 1 to minimum and another whisker that extend from quartile 3 to the maximum. Next, please. So, example, construct a box and whisker plot the data set in example 4. So, solution. For the set in example 5, we determine that quartile 1 is equal to 39, quartile 2, which is median, is 43, and quartile 3 is 51.5. The minimum data values for the data set is 26, and the maximum data value is 73. Thus, the box and whisker plot is as shown below. So, as you can see, ang atong minimum data value is 26 and 7 and at our maximum is 73. So, ni-draw ta sa lalom og which is extends to the horizontal line na nag-extend sa minimum value and the maximum. So, atong quartile 1 is 39. So, na siya dapit sa 40, hapit siya tungod sa 40. So, muna ang purpose aning sa box and whisker plot ang dali ra siya maka-handle og mga large data values like dali ra nimo ma-figure out ang sa mga masig sa naay mga sani large basta mga large data values dali ra kay siya nimo ma-figure out kung asa ang mga data values na naka-lies sa naka-lies. Then ang kuan niya, ang naka-diferensya ra niya is ang exact value dili siya mo retained og exact value. Like igo ra siya makapakita sa mga makapakita sa distribution like basta dali ra nimo ma-summary ang large data values like dali ra nimo siya ma-summary of like basta dali ra siya ma-summary. And also the display outliers. Ang box and whisker plot like a very few statistical graph methods to show outliers. So, masig na ay mga multiple outliers, mga kuan ra gyapon aning sa box and whisker plot. So, that's all for my part. Thank you.
So that will be the end of our report. So that will
So
be the
that
end
will
of
be the
our
end of our
report. So
report. So
thank you
thank you
and God
and God
bless.
bless.
Pwede na mo
Pwede na makalib guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salamat, Jade.